Have you ever sat at the kitchen table, looking at your plate and feeling a quiet wave of guilt, not because you ate too much, but because you're not sure what's safe anymore? The toast you loved, the fruit you trusted, the rice that used to be a comfort. Now, they leave your body heavy, your joints ache, your blood sugar spikes, and somehow, your energy slips away more each day. You didn't change, your body did. After 60, even the healthiest sounding foods can work against you, especially those with hidden carbs and sugar. But here's the good news. You don't have to count every calorie or fear every bite, because there are real, healing foods with zero carbs, zero sugar that can soothe your inflammation, strengthen your memory, and bring your energy back gently. And chances are they're already in your fridge or pantry right now. So, today, let's uncover the 8 best foods for seniors with no carbs and no sugar. Not just to eat, but to heal, restore, and help you feel alive again. Stay with me. This could quietly change your life one bite at a time. If you found this video helpful, press 1 to let us know you're with us. And if you have anything you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. We always listen with care. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's our honor to walk with you on this journey toward a healthier, more peaceful, and more fulfilling life. Part 1. Avocados, the creamy brain protector. You've probably seen avocados in your grocery store aisle, plump, green, and a little mysterious. Maybe you've even eaten them on toast or in guacamole. But after 60, this creamy fruit becomes more than a food. It becomes medicine. Why? Because avocados are one of the very few foods that check every box for aging bodies. Zero sugar, nearly zero carbs, loaded with healthy fats, packed with healing nutrients. Let's start with those fats. They're called monounsaturated fats. Think of them as little bodyguards for your heart and brain. They help lower bad cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and improve memory. And potassium avocados have more than bananas without the sugar crash. That means better blood pressure control, less strain on your kidneys, and more stable energy. They're also rich in lutein, a natural antioxidant that protects your eyes and brain from aging. Several studies show that seniors who eat avocados regularly perform better on cognitive tests and even feel calmer and more focused. But the best part, avocados are soft, versatile, and easy to digest. Mash them with boiled eggs, blend them into smoothies, or just scoop and eat with a spoon and pinch of salt. Eating an avocado a day won't just nourish your brain, it might just help save it. But what if you prefer something crunchy, not creamy? Let's move to a food that cracks when you bite it and heals as you chew. Part 2. Walnuts, crunchy fuel for your heart and mind. Close your eyes for a second and imagine a food that looks just like the human brain. Now open them and take a look at walnuts. That's not just a coincidence. Nature has a way of leaving clues, and walnuts are a powerful one. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the kind of healthy fat your body can't make on its own but desperately needed after 60. Why? Because omega-3s calm inflammation, especially in your heart and joints. They feed your brain cells, sharpen memory, and even boost your mood. And here's the best part. Walnuts have almost no carbs and zero sugar, making them one of the safest, smartest snacks for seniors managing blood sugar or insulin resistance. A handful a day is all you need. You can sprinkle them on salads, crush them into oatmeal, or just keep a small jar on the counter to grab when hunger sneaks up. Even better, some studies show that seniors who eat walnuts regularly have lower risk of Alzheimer's disease and show slower brain aging on scans. One bite might not change your life, but one habit can. Now, let's explore a healing food that's salty, savory, and surprisingly soothing for inflammation. Part 3. Olives, the salty snack that soothes your joints. You reach into the cupboard. You're craving something salty. Chips, crackers, processed snacks. They tempt you but leave you swollen, foggy, and tired. Now imagine this instead: a small bowl of olives. Savory, soft, packed with healing oils. Unlike most salty snacks, olives aren't just not harmful, they're deeply healing. These little fruits are rich in polyphenols, natural plant compounds that fight inflammation at its root. For seniors, that means less joint pain, better circulation, and even protection against memory loss. They also contain oleuropein, a unique compound shown to help lower blood pressure and stabilize blood sugar. And just like walnuts, olives have zero sugar and minimal carbs, making them ideal for anyone managing diabetes, prediabetes, or metabolic issues. But more than that, they satisfy your cravings without spiking your insulin. They help you feel full, not bloated. And they travel well. Keep them in a jar for easy snacking anywhere. Just a few olives a day can gently quiet the inflammation that builds up over decades. And as your body heals, your energy, clarity, and comfort return. But not all healing has to be savory. What if something sweet, something juicy could also help your blood sugar, not hurt it? Part 4. Berries. Sweet without the sugar crash. You miss sweet things. And who wouldn't? There's something comforting about a juicy bite of fruit, especially on a warm afternoon. But most fruits are loaded with sugar, natural or not. It still spikes your blood glucose, especially for seniors whose metabolism has slowed down. That's where berries come in. Raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. Not all are equal, but many of them are low in sugar, low in carbs, and high in healing. Take raspberries, for example. Half a cup contains just 3 grams of sugar and a powerful dose of fiber. That fiber slows sugar absorption, so you enjoy the sweetness without the crash. Berries are also loaded with anthocyanins, deep red and purple pigments that act like antioxidants. They protect brain cells, reduce inflammation, and may even help regrow blood vessels in older adults. And here's the sweet surprise: a study from Harvard found that seniors who ate berries twice a week had slower mental decline over time and reported better focus and memory recall. You can eat them fresh, toss them into plain Greek yogurt, or freeze them for smoothies. They're nature's candy with none of the guilt. Now that we've sweetened the moment, let's explore a creamy food that supports not just your gut, but also your bones and immune system. Part 5. Greek yogurt plain. Full fat, the gut healer that loves your bones. It's creamy. It's cool. And when chosen wisely, Greek yogurt can be one of the most powerful healing foods in your kitchen. But not all yogurt is created equal. The kind you need has zero added sugar, is full fat, and labeled Greek. Why full fat? Because your brain, hormones, and bones after 60 need healthy fats to function smoothly. And Greek yogurt provides exactly that without flooding your bloodstream with sugar. It also contains probiotics, the friendly bacteria your gut craves. As we age, the diversity of gut bacteria declines, leading to poor digestion, inflammation, and even anxiety. Just 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt a day helps balance gut flora, reduce bloating and constipation, strengthen the immune system, support the gut-brain connection. And there's more. Greek yogurt is a great source of calcium and protein, which are essential to keep bones strong and muscles from wasting. In one study, seniors who ate fermented dairy like Greek yogurt daily had stronger bone density and lower risk of fractures. Want to make it even better? Top it with a few berries or crushed walnuts from earlier, and you have a perfect anti-inflammatory breakfast or snack. Let's take this healing journey from cool and creamy to warm and nourishing with food you've known since childhood. Part 6. Eggs, the simple superfood that stands the test of time. Sometimes, the best healing foods are the ones you've had your whole life quiet, familiar, and sitting right in your fridge. Eggs are exactly that. After 60, your body needs protein, choline, and B vitamins more than ever, and one humble egg delivers all three. Let's start with choline. It's a nutrient that supports memory, nerve function, and even liver health. But most seniors don't get enough. Just one yolk gives you nearly 30% of your daily choline needs. Then there's high-quality protein essential to maintain muscle, prevent frailty, and keep blood sugar stable. Unlike meat, eggs are easy to chew, digest, and prepare. They also contain no carbs and zero sugar, making them perfect for seniors watching their insulin and energy levels. And don't fear the yolk. That's where the vitamin D, healthy fats, and brain-boosting nutrients live. You can boil them, scramble them, or make a quick veggie-packed omelet. In just minutes, you'll have a meal that feeds your muscles, brain, and heart. Eggs aren't just breakfast food. They're affordable, healing, and deeply nourishing at any age. Now let's move from the breakfast table to the dinner plate where one pink-orange fish can restore your strength from the inside out. Part 7. Salmon, the protein that repairs. While you rest, there's something comforting about a warm, tender piece of salmon at dinner. It's soft, flavorful, and deeply nourishing. But did you know that salmon may be one of the most restorative foods for people over 60? Here's why. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the same anti-inflammatory compounds found in walnuts, but in even higher amounts. These healthy fats support joint health, reducing stiffness and pain, brain function, boosting memory and focus, heart health, lowering triglycerides and blood pressure, sleep, by helping regulate melatonin naturally. Plus, salmon provides high-quality, complete protein which your body uses to rebuild muscles, tissues, and even skin cells while you rest. It contains zero sugar and zero carbs, and unlike red meat, it's gentler on digestion and the kidneys. In one clinical study, older adults who ate salmon twice a week had better muscle retention, lower inflammation, and reported less fatigue during the day. To prepare for it, you don't need fancy skills. Just bake it with olive oil and lemon, or steam it with a few herbs. In less than 20 minutes, you have a dinner that heals as you sleep. And now, let's finish this healing journey with a humble ingredient that grows close to the earth but holds powerful secrets for your immune system and brain. Part 8. Mushrooms, the humble healer from the forest floor. They don't have bright colors, they don't taste sugary or rich, but mushrooms, these quiet, earthy little caps, may hold some of the most powerful healing properties in nature. For seniors, they're especially valuable. Why? Because mushrooms are rich in beta-glucans, compounds that stimulate your immune system without overstressing it. That means more protection from infections, viruses, and even abnormal cells. They also support brain health thanks to antioxidants like ergothioneine, a compound that may help slow cognitive decline and protect your nerves from damage. And depending on the type, many mushrooms are low in calories, free of sugar and carbs, full of B vitamins and minerals like selenium and zinc. But here's what makes mushrooms truly unique. They contain natural compounds that reduce inflammation and help regulate blood sugar, making them a smart food choice for anyone managing diabetes or arthritis. You can sauté them with garlic and olive oil, add them to soups, or even blend them into sauces. And no, these aren't just side dishes. Mushrooms are a functional food, meaning they don't just feed you, they protect and heal you. Now that we've explored all 8 healing, carb-free, sugar-free foods, let's bring it all together and talk about what this can mean for your life going forward. Let's take a moment and breathe. You've just walked through 8 healing foods, each one chosen not just because it's low in sugar or carbs, but because it speaks to what your body truly needs after 60 gentleness, nourishment, and support. You don't have to give up eating. You don't have to fear food. You simply need to choose foods that love you back. And here's the truth. No one tells you enough. Healing doesn't begin in a hospital. It begins in your kitchen. It begins when you look at your plate and say, I deserve to feel better. I deserve to feel alive. Avocados that nourish your brain. Walnuts that calm your heart. Olives that soothe your joints. Berries that sharpen your mind. Yogurt that repairs your gut. Eggs that strengthen your muscles. Salmon that heals as you sleep. And mushrooms that protect you silently. Every single day. These aren't just ingredients. They are acts of self-care. A promise you make to your future self that your best years are not behind you. They're still unfolding. So please, start small. Maybe one change today. Maybe one swap this week. But keep going. Your body is listening. Your spirit is watching. And your life is still full of beautiful days ahead. If this video helped you, please leave a comment and share your thoughts. And if you want more healing, heart-centered guidance, consider subscribing. Because here, you're not alone. You're supported, one bite at a time.